Good morning. real quick, real quick. I know I don't get on as often as I usually do, but I'm committed until May because I'm a grand lady. So, if you see the title, it is Imagine That. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? So imagine that. I started thinking about the things that we used to do, the things like even in school, being labeled as most likely to, most likely to not, sometimes, and a lot of times, especially right now, many people are going through depression and all kinds of things. So I wanted to get you to think about changing your mind, changing your image, because, who are you connected to? Who are you created in the image of? Hi, Leon. Like, whose team are you on? Hey, sis, who are you representing? Imagine, how we feel so good about the school we went to. We feel good about our last name, or I'm with this, company, or we feel good about those things. So who are you? What do you imagine yourself to be? Who do you imagine yourself to be? Whose image are you created in? Just a thought. Like I said, real quick, because I have to go. But who are you? We talk about the weight loss and the weight gain. And I used to say all the time, get your images, get your pictures, put them up around so you can see what you want to have happen. I don't know, even if when you were in school, maybe you wanted to be the most likely to succeed, best dressed, I don't know, most school spirit. But instead, now in life, you might not even have been selected or even way far from most successful, or possibly to become, I don't know, whatever the popular thing was at that time. But maybe now you are best dressed because you have on all your armor all the time. Maybe you are the teacher's pet because you represent the Lord, everything you do, everything you say. You got most life spirit because somebody may tell you, oh, that smile is so nice. And you'd be like, yeah, that's the Lord. I don't know. But I just want you to start thinking about the images and how you want to see yourself, and how do you see yourself. It's attached to, again, depression, self-esteem, all of that. So you often have to change your mind. And that's what I'm trying to get you to do today. Change your mind. Even the concept, the image that we have gotten in America, and I'm sure in other places, the image of Jesus, just as an example. Do you still see the blonde-haired, stringy, white skin? Do you still see that when someone mentions his name? What do you see? Because imagery means a whole hell of a lot if you haven't figured that out yet. It means a whole hell of a lot. For most of us, seeing is believing, even though we know better. But what are you seeing? And it's time to change your image. It's time to go back to having that party that they did in school, the costume party of whatever you want to see yourself as. It's time to imagine yourself doing the things that you should have been doing, hope to do, want to do, see yourself doing. Get those pictures. Put them in your face. Even, those, my sister was saying today on her segment about, the white man's religion and all of that. So what do you see? What you can do, and just come with me a little bit, just imagine with me your father, your biological father even. Or if he's not a good father, maybe a father that you knew that was good, or someone that represented a father to you. And think about Him sacrificing his life for you and for the family. Think about him saying, you know what? No, take me. I'm going to go. I'm going to save my family. And think about that spirit. That unselfish, that loving, that I'll take all the blows. Think about that when you think about the Lord. Think about that when you think about the Holy Spirit. Think about that unselfish, that agape love, so that you can change the image, so that maybe your prayer time and your meditation time will be better, because it starts with the vision. You have to see things most of the time before you can even manifest them. It starts with a vision. So what are you seeing? Thanks, Tiffany. Good morning. It starts with a vision. What do you see? And if you don't see the picture that you're supposed to see, it's time to change that. Change your mind. And you know, change is an action word. Hi, Tina. Change is an action word. So put it in action. Put it up. Put the photos up. Put them in the forefront of your mind. Put them up on your refrigerator. Put the images up that you need to see so that you can seek it every day, so that you can have it in front of you, so that you can see it, desire it, get it down deep inside. That's my thought. That's my thought for us today. Not just you, but for us today. Who do you see yourself as? What team are you on? You know, it's time to change our minds. That's just the bottom line. It's time to change our mind, because I promise you, how you see yourself and how you see life is associated with self-esteem, depression, confusion. And are you those things? You're not those things. You're not depression. You're not toxicity. You're not confused. You're not your mistakes even. You're not your mistakes. Imagine that. Good morning, Richelieu. So if that's the case, then what do you need to see? What do you need to believe? I tell y'all, it's time. It's time. It's time to imagine it until you automatically see it, until it becomes a part of you. Again, get dressed. If you desire to be a doctor, go get your stethoscope. If you desire to be a teacher, go get your desk, get you an apple. If you want to be a preacher, get you a podium. Whatever it is, and take that picture. If you want to be a millionaire, whatever that means to you, get your picture. Put it up. Put it up. Good morning, Kelly. Put it up, because it's chestnut checkers. Y'all already know it. And you can be most likely to succeed. You can be most team spirit. You can be all of those things. You may be them now, but you have to believe it. You have to see it. So put those images up. Put them in your mind. If you want a good relationship and you're in a bad one, you and your significant other, take a picture in a happy place at a happy time. Put it up every day so that you guys can be reminded when you get into an argument of what you're in it for. I believe that's what family photos are for. You need reminders. You want to have that. Those memories, you need them. We need them. People, you need it. You have to imagine what you want. You have to imagine what you are. You have to imagine what you want to see, what you want to do. And then you want to put it to practice, because change is an action word. Come on. Change is an action word. And imagery is way more important than we really think about on a regular basis. That's why they're talking about the subliminal messages on YouTube and these things that are going on with our children. That's why commercials throw certain colors at you. Imagery means a lot. So imagine yourself. Hey, Antoine, imagine yourself. Thanks, Richelieu. Much appreciated. But I'm serious. Listen, put it up. We don't print out pictures anymore like we used to. But go get you a picture made. Get your costume. Get your dress, whatever you need. Again, if you want to be, I don't know, a preacher, get your podium. Take the picture. Put it on your desk. Put it on your table. Put it on your refrigerator. See yourself where you want to be. When you meditate, what do you picture? You have to control your thoughts. And they have to go in the places where you want them to go. That's what meditation is about. Controlling your thoughts. Seeing the things that you need to see. All right, y'all. That's my nugget for today because I have to go to class. So again, what are you imagining? What do you want to see? Whose team are you on? Who do you see yourself as? What do you see yourself doing? Ask yourself the same question over and over again until you get it. Go back to the basics. Have that professional costume party. Have that, invite some people over. Make it a session. We do other things. All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's chess, not checkers. Get the most school spirit. The most life spirit. The journey spirit. If you want to be a coach, get your whistle. Get your hard hat. But don't be hard-headed. Hey. All right, y'all. It's Thirsting Thursday. Terrific Thursday, whatever you want to call it. Just do what you got to do for your life. Don't slack. Get it in your mind. Change your mind so you can change your circumstances. That's the bottom line. We're always trying to be the best representation of God in our form as possible. Make it a great day. I'll see y'all soon.